Today's story is gonna be a surprise for Teresita, written by my good friend Virginia Sanchez Corral, who's also the author of the book From Colonia to Community, The History of Puerto Ricans in New York City. Hi Virginia, she's a good writer, and the book is also illustrated by Carolyn D. Flores. The pictures are really nice in here. I wish I could draw like that. That morning when Teresita opened her eyes, she knew it was a very special day. Today, Tío Ramon will bring her a birthday present. I wonder what he's gonna bring her. Teresita was 7 years old. She was a big girl now. She dressed herself and went into the kitchen where Mama was preparing for breakfast. Mama, asked Teresita, is it time for Tío to come to our block? No, hijita, answered Mama. Tío Ramon has to take his snow cone cart to other blocks before he comes to ours. Ay, nena, relax. Don't get all thirsty, alright? Teresita sat down to a bowl of cornflakes. As she drank her orange juice, she thought of her uncle's snow cone cart. It always made her happy when he came to her block. All her friends would run to him to buy snow cones. He always made Teresita a special one. I want one too. Today, it was not the sweet ice that she thought about. She wondered instead what her surprise would be. When she finished breakfast, Teresita put her dishes in the sink and went to the fire escape window. Mama was watering her plants in the bright sunshine. Mama, did Tío Ramon say what the surprise would be? Mama turned and smiled. I'm sure that whatever it is, it will be a fine gift for such a grown-up girl. And since you're such a big girl, you can help me water the plants. That's right, Nena, you big now. Do something, okay? Teresita watered the plants with a blue watering can. From the fire escape, she could see all the activity on the street, but she did not see Tío Ramon and his snow cone cart. Later that morning, Teresita sat on the front stoop of her building. She waited for her uncle, but he did not come. She decided to jump rope with her friends. Close by, all the girls jumped double dutch to all the letters in the alphabet. Teresita could not jump as well, so she played high water, low water. Each time the rope was held high and higher, she jumped over it. After the game, Teresita again looked up and down the street. It seemed everyone was doing something. Mothers held young children by the hand and visited the corner bodega to buy food for the evening meal. Boys and girls rode bikes or played stickball. Grown-ups sat at their windows, elbows resting on bed pillows, enjoying the sights and sound of the neighborhood. Yeah, I'm sure. Bien presentado. Still, there was no sight or sound of her uncle. Teresita wondered if she could have missed him. I wonder if she did. I didn't see him. Did he walk by and we didn't see him? What do you think? I want a snow cone. Red light, green light, 1, 2, 3, shouted Teresita, leading her friends in the game. As they played, she listened for her uncle, but all she heard was the radio playing in the apartments and storefronts. Mothers yelled to their children from open windows. Teresita did not hear Tío Ramon calling out, "Snow cones! Cold snow cones!" Teresita was disappointed. She sat on her front stoop and no longer felt like playing. So Mama would call her for lunch, and maybe Tío Ramon would come in the afternoon. Hi, Tío, where are you? Far up the street, she could hear water spraying from an open fire hydrant and children playing in the showers. I remember the pompas. I want to go into a pompa right now. Suddenly, as if it were coming from the giant spray of water, she heard, "Snow cones! Cold snow cones!" She could see the green and white umbrella of Tío Ramon's cart. Teresita wanted to run to him, but she knew que Mama trusted her to stay in front of the building. Mira, nena, don't you dare get up from there. You stay there, all right? Porque si no, I'm gonna get the chancleta. That's what my mother would tell me. Slowly, Tío Ramon inched his way towards Teresita. It seemed to take forever, but he finally arrived. "Good morning, Teresita," said Tío Ramon. "Would you like a snow cone today?" Teresita looked at the car, but all she saw was a large cube of ice and many bottles filled with different colored syrups. Pero where was her surprise? As children gathered around the wagon to buy their snow cones, Tío Ramon scraped the ice and molded it into cone-shaped cups. Then he poured syrup over them. I want one of cherry. After the children left, Teresita looked at the cart again, but still all she saw was the large cube of ice and the bottles filled with colored syrups. Tío Ramon motioned to Teresita. "Come closer, child," he said. He opened up a small door on the side of the wagon where he kept extra bottles of syrup. He took out a brown shoebox that has several holes on each side. Ay, Tío, you're not giving her a pair of like old shoes, right? Tío Ramon handed the box to Teresita. She couldn't imagine what it could be, but she did hear tiny scraping sounds inside. She lifted the lid and gasped, "Ah, a kitten!" From inside the box, Teresita lifted the softest, tiniest black kitten that she had ever seen. Ay, it was so cute. Ay, mira, I'm not into cats, pero this one was cute. Around his neck, the kitten wore a card tied to a green and white ribbon that said, "To Teresita." Oh, thank you, Tío Ramon. I will name him Piragua. Teresita put down the box just long enough to give her uncle a great big hug. Ay, that's so cute. And when Mama leaned out the window to call Teresita for lunch, she also called Piragua. Viste, the mother knew and she was acting like she didn't know. Teresita and her friends, they laughed, knowing Mama did not mean the sweet icy cold ones that Tío Ramon made. Ay, but I still want a Piragua. The end. Ay, this was such a cute story. Ay, I loved it because it really took me back to when I was a kid. Mira, Virginia, thank you for writing this story, and to Carolyn for making such nice pictures.
Who's that special lady with a story to tell? It's Tita.
Yo, that's a hit.